Hey folks, today is March the 2nd. It's currently 9:22 in the morning. The vendor just got into a trade here. And if I can get the same entry price as him, I'll jump in. It's at 1972.25. So right here, buying a limit.
Order pending.
We'll see if we can get filled here. Market might be willing to come down a couple ticks to get us in. Then he has his stop down here at 1970.5. I just happened to log into the room early and noticed that he had started in the room already, so that's why I was able to see this here today. One tick down, and we will be in the trade. Let's see if we can get it.
Order filled.
All right, 1970.50. All right, you guys can see here, exact same stop and everything. And we'll adjust our take profit, so that is 1-to-1. Now we'll just wait and see what happens.
Hey guys, we're long the S&P futures. I put a stop underneath the market. I'm risking a couple of points. Right, typical risk about 2 points. I risk about 4 points on the day, and we'll see how this holds on. Yesterday we clocked in around 8 points yesterday in profit. So we'll see how this plays out here. I'm risking 2 points on a standard, just a basic account. 2 points. The model is around three to $5,000, anywhere in that zone. And typically, I'll risk anywhere from 3 points to 4 points in a day, $300 to $400 in a day. Right now, I'm risking about 200. Let's see how this plays out.
All right, guys, we have about 4 minutes until the open. It's currently 9:26. Hopefully we'll get some sort of movement before that happens, as it's no telling which way the market will, I guess, decide to bounce. But today I'm going to basically try and just do exactly what the vendor does. I know in the past I've used pending orders and done a lot of other random stuff, but today we're going to try something different.
All right, guys, so we are taking a 2-point risk to start the day because it looks like support over here. So I'm watching to see if this really wants to hold. If it does, we have a really, really big upside. So that's why I'm doing this early on. That's some early risk. back here, I may add to the position. If it holds this, I may add to the position. If not, I'll just let it go. So we'll see how this is. We'll see how this area holds. May even give it another tick. All right. Comes up above here, I may even add to the position. I'm watching to see if support becomes important down here. This is a whole support area. Comes back up in here, I may add to the position.
Order
to the
filled.
position down here, adding to the position. So you don't have to add to the position. I'm being a bit aggressive down here. Right off the open. We'll see if this plays out. Yesterday we had an extremely good day with the S&P futures. Today I'm starting off, we have a little bit of a negative against us, but that's okay. That's what we're risking. So dropping this a little bit lower, 69.50, giving a little room for risk to see if we get some testing down here. Watching this whole area, if this is going to hold, this can lead to a pretty large upside. So that's why I'm doing this. This is a balancing point right here. So should it fail, well, we'll lose $300-400, maybe about about $400. I think we have risk, $300-500. So big area to watch to see if this market wants to go. If it does, we have a home run. Otherwise, we're limited in our risk. But we already know what our risk is coming into the game. Big area. Big area down here. I'm watching to see if this area wants to hold. If they fail, well, then it's a whole bunch of downside to come. It was about $300 and some risk. If it was to come down again, we know where the risk is. So if this market starts to hold here, this can mean pretty good upside for us. Jeez. Very fast market, guys. Very fast market. Got up between $300 and $400 worth of risk on the table here. Stops back down here where they were for now. Keep it out of the way. Looks like it wants to go, right? So I was going to leave our stops underneath the market, and hopefully we don't get stopped out. But if this turns, we can have a really nice move to the upside. It's a nice potential breakout. But our stop's a little bit lower. It's a very difficult market, guys. I don't even want to trade this anymore. It's just a difficult market. I could just see it already. You see how fast this is? You see how fast it is? Horrible. You see how fast this is, guys? No. It's like you don't even want to touch it. It's like this evil action that's going on. I don't know what it is. You see that? How can you trade this?
Guys, I'm considering going ahead and just putting the first profit target down here. But I know I said I was going to do exactly what he does, so it's really tempting for me to just jump out. Really tempting, especially at this level where it's the market's touched it twice. Market came up here, then came up here, and now here again the market came up to this level. So it's really tempting right now to just bail on this trade. We're a few ticks away from hitting our first profit target, but again, this level right here could easily, push the market back down. Hopefully it'll go on and continue up. And it actually looks like he added 2 more contracts. I missed that.
Target filled.
Thank you. All right, well, I did what I said I was going to do. I stuck with it. Did exactly what the vendor did, minus him adding some more contracts. I'm not sure where he did that at this point. But a beautiful first trade to start the day. And
This is crazy.
we'll put our second profit target right here, because that's right below these levels right here. So let's see what happens.
Stop filled.
All right, guys, so stop was filled on the second part of our trade, but we had a really nice winner there. We'll continue watching what happens here with the vendor's trade. And again, this is why I always use a 1-to-1 risk to reward. It just seems to work better for me with this system.
Taking a gamble on it. Put a high risk on the table. I'm not asking you guys to do it. I'm just doing it just because I took a nice win yesterday, so I figured I'd put some on the table. Just feels like they're trying to base out down here before going a lot higher. But just so fast. I was going to leave the futures alone after this trade. I think doesn't make sense. Horrible action. Oh my gosh. Yeah, GBP, JPY looks like it's coming down, right? We'll go back over the Forex in a little bit. I just watching the futures here a little bit, but looks like horrible action this morning in the futures. I just think it has to stop testing to the downside and then just wants to run. Is my opinion. Is that they want to go a lot higher this morning. It's like they're building up a big base down here before going a lot higher. That's all my feeling is. All this data keeps testing and holding before it wants to go higher. We'll see. I'm willing to take a win, so I'm willing to take the risk.
It's important to remember, guys, you can see he's in profit right now. He's just choosing to leave on his full order here. But obviously, you guys don't have to. Obviously, there are plenty of opportunities here to take off half of that position. So I just want you to remember that, because it's possible the market will, turn around right here
Really a base down here. It's a really nice area, but
and take them out.
we'll see.
But this could easily have been a winning trade if it does do that. So it's just important to remember you can manage the trade however you want. I personally, like I said, choose to use a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio and then leave one on as a runner. Alright, it looks like he's now at break even +1, which is a good thing. So we'll see. Hopefully the market will continue pushing up for him.
An exit hat all down to 2.
Nice.
Got him leave 2 running right now. So I'm down to like 2 contracts, guys. Break-even stops on the balance. So we'll see. We'll see if this wants to run. This is Ninja Trader. We're trading the futures. This is a whole different ballgame than the Forex. It's very volatile. It's very, very fast-moving. But it offers extreme opportunity. It's a bit different than Forex. You do it the same way. You buy and sell. But your action is extremely fast compared to Forex. It's just a whole nother animal. High leverage. Oh, it stops all the way down here.
Alright guys, I have about 5 minutes of recording left. I always try to keep these videos under 30 minutes for you. So hopefully something will happen here momentarily. If not, if we get to 27 and we haven't had a breakout up or down, because he did say this was going to be the only trade of the day here. So hopefully things will wrap up momentarily.
Oops.
Okay, so looks like he got stopped out,
Down here.
but he jumped back in it here. Because as he said, he does expect
Buying to pull back down. Just buying and doubling up down here.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pause it on this half,
Just only camp that this can go a lot higher, guys.
and we'll see what happens. Alright guys, his order just got hit on that ES trade he was in. He got stopped on that one. And now it looks like he's about to look at the GBP Japanese yen. So they're going to look at Forex, a trade that I'm guessing they're managing there. Alright, but as you can see, today was a really difficult day of trading. You can see the size of those wicks. Lots of spiky action today. And I checked Forex Factory. Didn't see much news, so I'm not really sure the reason for that. Actually, let me pull up Forex Factory now.
Alright guys, so the futures are coming down. I mean, the Forex is coming down. The GBP JPY.
See if we can pull that up. Okay, so today, this morning, we did have ADP non-farm employment change. I was just looking ahead of time, but we did have that this morning. And let's see. Crude oil comes out at 10:30, but that shouldn't affect anything over here in the ES. All right, so again, we got to see another profitable day in the room here. The main thing to remember, as I said already, I just want to make sure everybody takes this into account. The main thing we want to focus on is the calls here. We can choose to actually manage the trades however we choose to. Okay, we see that this was a bit of a risky day here. So instead of, letting the market do what it did as far as continuing to come back against us like it did, it's important to me to have a take profit in place. But the vendor, he doesn't always use take profits. He likes to try and catch, I guess you could say, the larger wins when they come. But for me, it's just safer using a one-to-one, as you guys got to see here. I did, I guess you could say profit from that. And I still had the other portion set, to catch the runner if it happened. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. Also on the iMarkets Live website, let me pull this up real quick. I've been getting quite a few questions on this as well. All right, Ambition.imarketslive.com. When you get ready to sign up, make sure you go to Become IBO, okay? When you click on Become IBO, that gives you, or when you choose to sign up using the Become IBO link, that gives you the option or the opportunity to basically get your membership free. Okay, they talk about that in some of the webinars that they have and some of the videos as well. So when you sign up, definitely choose Become IBO. Okay. All right, so that's going to be it for this video. Another winning day, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. All right, take care, folks. Made it just under 30 minutes.